Hello, my name is Zach. I own Wapi Bricks, a Lego resale store in West Bend, Wisconsin, and I'll be showing you a week in the life of what it's like to own a Lego resale store. In this video, I was hyper-focused on making our systems in the store more efficient. We also got a surprise visit from one of the biggest Lego Star Wars minifigure auctioneers on Whatnot. I had to deal with a leak in the store. That got kind of interesting. And I got super introspective about the business and how it affects me and my emotions. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this week's edition. This week was a whole lot of fun, and I recorded a ton of footage in just this 1 week. We've had these decorations, ornaments, I don't know, they've been here since we opened the store, and I just don't really like the vibe of them anymore, so I'm gonna take them all down. Maybe we'll even put like smog hanging in the rafters. That'll be pretty baller. We got a little graveyard here. These are just going in the garbage. Don't need them anymore. And we also ordered some more of those, whatever, shelves. So now we're replacing the white IKEA tables with the shelves, and it looks really nice up here. So we got Halloween sets up for sale now. We didn't have a ton of small ones, so this small shelf looks kind of empty, but we got some really nice big sets, some Scooby-Doos, an old studio set, the Vampire's Crypt, a whole bunch of Hidden Side, Monster Fighters, love that theme. We got a Harry Potter set right here, the Graveyard Duel. I just got this mic in the mail, so hopefully this thing works. I want to make some content with it, so it'll be really nice. I've heard good things about it, so I'm gonna try it out. I just got this camera in, and what this is gonna allow me to do is gonna be able to plug in with my computer and be able to take pictures, so I can use that as sheets. So I just gotta figure out how to use this thing now. We also have a minifigure stream today on Whatnot. I'm just gonna have Isaiah run this one because I need to do some other stuff, including that camera thing. I want to figure it out, and I want to keep the employees busy. There's a few things I want to get done. So I'm not going to be able to run the stream today. Isaiah's going to run it, but I know he'll cook. Got some fun minifigures here. A lot of non-Star Wars. Dog, it freaking worked. The only issue is like the light's kind of yellowy. I don't like the lighting, so I got to get better lighting. But dude, check this out. It uploaded the correct figure and the same image, so this is good to save us literally so much time. It's insane. Yeah, I got this set for him. I thought he would enjoy it. He had this when he was a kid. I remember playing with that specific car when we were kids. So Jeff, what do you think?
You hooked me up, Zoe. I appreciate it.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
okay.
Thanks, dude.
Kyle just built me my new chair. Let's try it out. I don't know. I kind of like it. I feel like that other chair just didn't really support my back well, so I feel like this one's, you know, it's pretty decent. Faith is over here cooking with the minifigures. Faith, how's it going?
It's going.
It's going? Good.
I can't get this guy's stand.
Oh, you can't? Well, there you go.
I did.
This is literally going to make our lives so much easier. I just ordered 2 more of those cameras.
My computer might explode though.
Your computer might explode. You can't handle.
Struggling.
It's holding the. Well, it's just getting charged and it's holding the camera. That's literally it.
But you hear it?
Yeah, I do. It's like whirring. Yeah, it's whirring, dude. You need a fan or something. But yeah, this is gonna be. Holy crap! Face already on the second row. It's like under 1 a minute. I feel like in the past it probably might have taken like 4 minutes to upload each fig. It's insane. So we've had these in the back for a while. These are just like binders full of Lego catalogs. So I don't think these are anything too crazy, but they're kind of cool. So what I'm thinking is we auction off each of these catalog binders. Like this is just the whole auction. There's some pretty cool stuff here. Fall 2013. It's like 2013 catalogs. So we'll just auction off that whole thing. Yeah, there are some cool, unique books over here too. Check this out. And Burp Palpatine's in there. So these are brand new. I'm just gonna have these upload to the brand new sealed set auction. And there's a really cool book. There's a ton of really cool Star Wars books. I've never seen this. Small Scenes from a Big Galaxy. That's really cool. Visual Dictionary. There, whatever the $200 Star Wars book, it's in here somewhere. But I'm just gonna have all these be uploaded to the sealed set auction. It'll be pretty fun auctions. Dude, this thing is crazy. I just looked up this item on Bricklink. I did some research. This is brand new. It sells for over $100. Insanity, but this is getting listed into the sealed set auction. Absolutely wild item right here. I was kind of uploading these books, so I'm gonna put in the pin, have some employees do it. I want to work on getting this thing to work. It is a mic, and I want to make a TikTok short form video. I noticed kind of ironic because in the last video I talked about not making TikToks in short forms, but this one would be really easy. I'm just gonna walk around the store and show off, you know, all the inventory. I think it'd be cool, like a little short form video. But yeah, I want to make this mic work first. Okay, I got the mic on and I'm trying it out. We'll see what this audio sounds like. Okay, that didn't work. I had to touch another button. There's like intelligent noise canceling now, so I'm gonna see if this clip sounds any different. I could hear like the bricks in the background, Let's see if that works. I still can't tell if anything's different, so I'm just gonna put my phone down, start recording, and I'm just gonna walk away and start talking far away and see if it still picks up the mic. Still didn't work, so I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. All right, so after doing some research, this thing only works as like a recording audio. So like when it's attached to my shirt, it records audio. I can plug it into my computer and transfer the audio, but I don't want to do that. I want to connect with my audio on my phone. So I found something that has a transmitter, has a charging case, and has two transmitters, receiver and two of these. So I'll be able to give it to another person for when I do videos, and the mic quality will be so much better. So I'm just gonna return this one, and then I'll get the other one in soon. So I got a bunch of train tracks here. I think it'd be kind of fun to go through and make a bunch of tracks and sell these in a Whatnot stream and do just like a train track auction. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go through and try and build some tracks matching colors and make some listings. These are in the tracks. These are pretty dope. They're like instructions on how to make train tracks. So I'm gonna keep these for now because I think it'll be really cool to, like, geez, that's so complicated. You can make that. So we got some tracks made up. We're just gonna be selling them in kind of packs. We do have some extras, and we just bag with the pieces you need to make it. So like this track right here, just bagged up circle. So we're gonna be doing a train track auction, selling the tracks. I think it'll be pretty fun because, you know, people want tracks to, like they want a full track, you know, for their trains. So it's a little bit of a mess here, but we'll just catch up on Thursday. I think it's gonna be a really fun stream. Like auction off these individually. It's like a switch track. That's pretty cool. Like, check this out. Literally switches. That's pretty sick. These are just some extras. It didn't gel with anything. We weren't able to make a whole nother track. So this is like from Tricks Bricks and some other brick tracks. I don't know, but they're customs. You can do cool stuff like that. So these are for the diehards, man. Double crossover diehards. And this bucket right here, there are power functions. Just a whole bunch more power functions. Batteries, jeez. Yeah, this is an expensive bucket. There's like brand new sealed power functions in here and controllers. So this is gonna be such a goated auction. Super unique auction too. I've never run an auction like this, but all our auctions run based off the collections we buy, and this guy was a big train guy. Up front, Faith's been working on the minifigure stream, and Faith, how long did it take you to finish all these minifigures?
2 hours.
2 hours. Absolutely insane. Today was a good day in the store. The 7676 gunship sold online, as well as the retro bowling alley from Bricklink. So we got some solid online sales, some good in-store sales as well, and Whatnot stream did well. So all in all, we sold about like $4,600 today with the Whatnot stream and the in-person sales. Got some fun trade-ins too. But I'm excited for tomorrow. We're gonna go to the Mayfair Mall, get there at 6:30 a.m. to try and get first in line for the $1,000 Lego Death Star. And I got a bunch of equipment ready to go in the back that's charging. And we're gonna make a YouTube video of it. So Isaiah's gonna come with me. He's gonna buy one, I'm gonna buy one as well. So we'll have 2 Death Stars, which is pretty sick, 2 GWPs, and Isaiah's gonna videotape the whole thing. So we'll clip it up and make a YouTube video of it. So it should be pretty fun. I am a little bit nervous though, because my mics are pretty low quality and I'm worried that might die, but gotta do what you gotta do. I just ordered some high quality mics, but they're not showing up until Thursday. But I still want to make a video, so just gonna have to do with what we got. But my plan is to, with one of them, gonna pour it out tomorrow on Whatnot and sell the minifigures separately, as well as the build. Very curious to see what that goes for, and sell the GWP. I'm curious how much the Hot Tub Storm is gonna go for. That might be insane, seeing what that one goes for. That wraps up the, whatever it is, Tuesday. That wraps up the Tuesday. I just got a return package, and this one sucks. It's $800. I gave him a full refund, but what happened was, a kid got their mom's credit card, 2 of them actually, and spent a bunch of money. The first one declined, they got a second one, started spending money in a big Star Wars stream, and it's $800. What really sucks is we don't get reimbursed for the platform fees like Whatnot, or the shipping. We have to pay for the shipping label back to us, or the processing fees. So we basically lost out just all the time to pack it, the time to auction this stuff off. to whatever, to plate it, to check the conditions. So much work went into this. I mean, the conditions are checked. We'll just have to plate it again. But now I got to check and make sure it's all here in the refund. So like after all that, like we're going to get, not only do we not get the money for what these figs sold for, but we're also going to lose out on an additional like $200 basically of restocking fees. So overall, absolutely blows, but just cost of doing business. What you're gonna do about it. Customer service is important. It is annoying because in the past, Whatnot would have handled that, but I had a whole discussion about it, and then I said it wasn't fair basically, and then they basically allowed them to send that refund without me okaying it, and then after they did that, and then they told me if I rejected the refund request, and I was just like, hey, I'm rejecting it, but Whatnot will handle it. Whatnot will handle it. So I could have just denied that refund and escalated to Whatnot, and Whatnot would have reimbursed them and would have handled the refund. So, all right, it's just an $800 lesson, I guess. $1,000 lesson, basically, with the restocking and all the fees I outlined, because we have to pay for all the processing fees, which is bogus. So, oh well, $1,000 lesson right there. That happens a lot in business, I guess. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. It is 6 o'clock. I finally got all the videos sent to my editor, all the clips clipped up, and gotten the prices of what everything sold for. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been up since 4:45 a.m. and it's 6:04. Holy frick. But yeah, I didn't edit the TikTok. Maybe I'll do that when I get home, but it's like 5 minutes of footage I gotta get through, so it's like nothing crazy, but it feels good to finally be done. I am exhausted and I am starving, so I'm out of here. I'm back in the store for Thursday. I got a pretty hefty to-do list, as you can see right here, but I'm starting off the day with Faith was having some difficulty uploading her minifigures into the stream the other day. Not difficult uploading them, but numbering them, because you don't want to go through and number each one. Plus, can't have over 100 characters for each line on Whatnot. So I came up with this instructional thing on ChatGPT on what to do. I figured it out, and now it's repeatable. So I had ChatGPT make a instructional sheet right here for employees. So I'm gonna print that out and put it in our like how to do certain things, like little book. So we have a SOP. But this is really cool. So this is what I was talking about yesterday, how now that they're all numbered, it's really cool. So this would have taken forever before, but I'm really curious what this looks like actually on Whatnot. But right here, this looks great. They're all numbered. They all have their minifigure names and item numbers, and it has the picture we took. And that picture looks great. So hopefully this looks good on a phone as well. So way down here, we got a Star Wars minifigure stream. The only thing I'm worried about is that's not a squared up picture, so I'm hoping that it still looks good on the phone. Yeah, that looks amazing. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is gonna be a really awesome new SOP that we got. This looks really good. So wow, I'm excited about this one, guys. I mean, I haven't seen if they made any mistakes with naming them. This is definitely gonna make listing figures so much faster. I also have some more thoughts about the Death Star thing that happened yesterday. So there was a stream last night, 3 streams or 4 streams, where people on Whatnot went live and they did like 3 Death Star giveaways in 3 separate streams in the Black Pearl. So that was pretty insane. But their stuff actually sold for more than mine did, which makes sense because they had like, dude, Jander had like 1,900 people in his stream. So I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I mean, they're giving away a Death Star, that makes sense. I'm still happy with how our stream did. And our fig still sold really well, and I didn't have to give away a Death Star. I only had to give away an AT-AT. So overall, I'm happy with how it went. I mean, I could have done a Death Star giveaway and partied up the Death Star and ran a stream, but that's not really what I wasn't prepared to do something like that yesterday. I just wanted to focus solely on the Death Star part out. I'm happy with how it went, and now I'm focused on, today. So maybe I'll keep that in mind for the future, but my focus was YouTube and the party yesterday. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine with the FOMO. I was thinking about it a little bit last night. I did have a little, but it could be cool to have that many viewers, and maybe I'll change how I do things in the future. But it was pretty last minute. I wasn't about to do a whole big thing like that. So last minute, on to today. We just got some sets from LEGO Group. I'm guessing these are the October 1st releases. We got a Game Boy here. What else do we got? Ideas 21362, whatever that is. I don't know off the top of my head. This one doesn't even have a name on it. Now I gotta open it. Oh shoot. Soundwave. Hey, Crewald, I know you're looking for this one. Come into the store. I know he watches YouTube videos because his mom told me that the other day. And one more Game Boy, but it's a little damaged here. All under 200.
I couldn't decide between doing this, like this many sets, or getting something like Jabba's Sail Barge or something like that.
Well, the Jabba's Sail Barge isn't retired, or unless you were going for
the old one.
Oh, you're retired,
yeah.
Jabba's. Okay. I mean, do you think you made the right choice going for?
And I'll be back.
It's time to write checks for the week for the employees. It's gonna be pretty expensive, huh? I'm gonna write them all and total it up and see what the total expense for the last payroll period is. I just added up the payroll for the last pay period, $6,637 and change. Bro, that's a lot. And that doesn't even include the federal taxes that I have to pay on top of that. I have to pay quarterly taxes or whatever because I gotta pay half of their insurance or withholding. I don't really know the proper terms. My accountant just handles that. But that's a hefty fee too. So I will say though, we've been handling the workload a lot better, and I'm actually gonna be able to start making YouTube videos again and not feel super overwhelmed with processing at the store. The employee cost is worth it, I think, probably, because we've been able to catch up on the work and we were able to do more of what we're doing. And I did add Kyle on as a full-time employee. So that's why the employee expenses have gone up. Faith's full-time now, Kyle's full-time. It's not just a bunch of part-time people hodgepodge together and I'm just doing work up front. I'm focusing on high leverage opportunities online with YouTube to try and grow our brand and advertise more. We have a big month ahead of us. So many streams lined up, so many bangers. It's going to be a high opportunity and we have so much inventory in the store. So this next quarter is going to be insane for Wapi Bricks. There are a few things though that we're not really catching up super well with right now, and that's messages online and trade-ins, because Isaiah's kind of doing it part-time right now, which is an issue. I need to train Kyle or Faith on that so we can keep checking on that routinely, or I need to hire on the full-timer to handle it. I have a friend that I might ask to do it, but it's gotta makes sense for both of us. And shipping online. So shipping through our Square website has been kind of an issue. The website sometimes doesn't allow shipping for some options and only allows pickup, and it's causing headaches. So that's something I gotta fix. The website is just having some issues. And I don't know if that's an issue with Square or what the heck's going on with it, but I gotta investigate that. Just been trying to focus on some other higher priority things like processing and getting, so we don't get too backed up. We gotta make sure the inventory is flowing, the cash is flowing, and that people are here to make it happen like employees before I can focus on other stuff like that. Because the online website isn't really our bread and butter. You know, not a ton of sales happen on there relative to whatnot in the store. So we gotta make sure whatnot in the store are prioritized. And then once we're caught up on that, then handle those other issues. I just overheard someone at checkout, who's an older gentleman, and he said, this is the most well-organized, well put together Lego store I've ever seen. So thank you so much. That is an amazing compliment. Oh shoot, we got the minerals. Hey Kyle, do you want the minerals? They should have glow in the dark pieces for this set. These Game Boys are pretty sick too. Oh, I thought we had that. We got one at a train the other day. The hibiscus, this is a new flower. Purple and the green. Those leaf pieces, I think those are new. Those are sick. You got some wreaths too. Christmas wreaths, Hanukkah wreaths, I don't even know. Wreath. And this Wednesday set. The Dahlia flower, I don't watch Wednesday, but it looked like a cool flower. And we got Santa's delivery truck. Oh, we got the one piece set too.
Ninjago.
Oh, I kind of glazed over that one. I glanced over it, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting set, only 20 bucks, it's cool. Cool box art. I just got an Amazon package. It was an interesting package. Got my DJI mic 2 with the transmitters and receivers. So I got 2 packs, gonna work really well. I've heard really good things about these mics. And I got 2 more of these cameras, so we'll be able to have 3 people upload minifigure streams at the same time. Gonna be very helpful. And I got some cones, because I want to do some flag football games. If you play flag football, hit me up in the comments. You gotta be local in West Bend now, because I'm having a little trouble getting my friends and family to play with me. So I need to go outside of my inner circle. We are getting crazy caught up on collections, and everything going on in the store is absolutely insane, and I love it. Pretty much all of these minifigure streams are fully set up. I still have some high-end streams that I want to do. I want to do those differently than the normal ones, but we have some low-end ones. We have some really nice Star Wars figures on there too. So dude, it's gonna be insane. And for collections, I just got a few of these. These are 3 used sets that we have to upload. And then these are just some random buckets of minifigures. Not totally sure what's going on with those. Already uploaded those dimensions to a stream of their own. And then this wall, we're holding sets for some people. So these ones would be good to just contact people. I got to collect 2 more payments on that one. Those are boxes we're holding for someone. And tapes and random parts. I want to do a high-end parts auction. And I don't even know what this bucket is, but I want to kind of clean up this back wall. And after that, we've done like everything. It's kind of insane. Now I just got to run streams, and we might even do stupid stuff. Like I might start going through instructions, like and cleaning up the instructions, figure out what I want to do with those, because we've so caught up on everything else. Crazy. Bro, look who showed up at this store.
Check your messages, bro. I sent you a screenshot, Wapi Bricks.
Oh, like a picture of the store?
I sent you a screenshot of like, this is my destiny.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm kind of glad I did it because that's a surprise. I saw him like...
I was going to raid you.
Did I just look at my phone?
I texted Isaiah. I was like, hey, I'm going to come while he's live and raid him live.
I don't know why. I just had it just didn't feel right to go live today. I'm glad I didn't.
I'm
glad I didn't.
Chicken Bricks is doing a Death Star giveaway. And then Abnar's doing his...
Part out?
Part out, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I just kind of go live.
That was last minute. I was like,
I don't worry about when other people go live anymore. I just kind of go live.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Brickaholic. Why is Brickaholic buying this?
Ryan's live right now? Well, the Luke is cool. The Luke is
He
exclusive.
does have awesome printing on. He's patine on the belt.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, the printing on the legs is different.
That's true.
Ryan's doing live copying our idea right now. Well, it's a pretty obvious idea, but he's going live doing the part out. And his figs aren't even selling that well. Our figs sold better yesterday.
Luke's the best one so far. I think it was the hype of a Death Star giveaway. Although he is giving away 4.
Well, he's not giving away a Death Star in his stream.
Not this one, no.
But I didn't give away a Death Star in my stream either.
No, I know. You went live and I was like, he's doing it right now? Oh, crap, he's going to beat us.
Well, I didn't do the Death Star give. I could have. The part out paid for it, but
that part out paid for my giveaway. I was like, thank God.
I was expecting to lose money, with the part out, and after paying employee like Isaiah and the whole trip, I was.
How many did you buy in total?
2.
So you bought 2. I ended up buying 4. I bought 2
4?
online and 2 in person. Well, because I wanted the poster.
Oh my gosh! Why? What are you gonna do with the other 2?
Well, no. So one I actually shipped to the guy who won the giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was Slapshot Bricks.
Yep.
So I was like happy that he won it because he's a supporter of the community. Shipped it over to him. He gets it tomorrow.
Dang.
And then he also we did that so he got the GWPs too because he didn't win the GWPs and I was like, well, I'll just buy you another one and ship it to you. He won it. And then I used my VIP points from the ones I bought towards it.
But you still have 2 more left.
Yeah,
well, you're gonna get.
Well, I have 2 more left. So I got one at the house and then the other one's on the way right now.
What are you gonna do with them?
Probably another giveaway.
For both of them?
Probably, yeah.
Huh.
Well, actually, no. One's mine. I gotta keep one.
You're gonna, okay, I got
I'm gonna keep one and build it, and then I haven't built a Lego set in like 5 years. So.
But you're gonna build that one?
Yeah.
I've heard it's a lot. Like a
Shai
Lego
told me
employees.
it was intense. I saw it 2 months ago.
Lego employees, I heard we're doing it taking turns for 3 straight days.
I can see that. I could see that. I mean, change for parts.
Yeah, it's a lot. So we decided we're each gonna give away a Plo Starfighter, and I'm gonna start a live stream in my room, and he's gonna start in the store, and then we're just gonna. Fritz, don't reveal you're at Wapi in your stream until we bump into each other. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna randomly bump into each other, and it's gonna be hilarious. All right, just chill in the back, Dylan, for now until I'm ready for you to give you something. I'm in the middle of something. So I think it'll be kind of fun. Streamers are gonna be like, what the heck? What in the world is going on? So that's the plan. I think it'll go well. Fritz.
Love the store.
Then why were you making fun of me? I know what you're saying.
Because that's what I do.
Fritz just headed out. It was fun talking to him. I was not expecting him to come in today. That was kind of cool. If you don't know Fritz, he's another seller on Whatnot. Really big seller on there. Very cool guy. It's really fun having a conversation with him. And employees were getting work done too at the same time, uploading figures and all that stuff. So it was a good day. It's a good day. It's basically the end day. He had to leave. I had some plans. I had some stuff on my to-do list, but because Fritz came in, now I can't check him off. So that's okay. That was more important. Networking. I should also mention he picked up the Elite Commando Clone Trooper Battle Pack as well as the Geonosis Troopers Battle Pack, both mint box. Max, what do you think of the new way to do the minifigs?
I think it's optimal.
Compared to what it used to be?
Yes. Suboptimal. This is optimal.
So we got a leak here,
Oh!
and I thought, oh, Faith. looks like, and I was about to leave, but this looks like a problem and I just got dripped on by it. So I'm a little concerned now. I gotta kind of figure out what's going on here. We moved him by the counter to protect him. I thought my day was over, man. I was wrong. Yeah, there's 100% water in this sucker. Oh my gosh.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Yeah, this is nasty. Oh my gosh. Ew.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that thing's gonna come all the way up.
It's totally dripping.
It's totally the air conditioning. We have it too cold in here.
No, it's not air conditioning, it's the ceiling. It just goes straight to the ceiling.
Oh.
Okay, Maxim wants to be let in. Do you want to let him in?
No, we're
get him.
closed.
Go get him. Yeah, it is 100% leaking from the ceiling. I'm gonna have to email someone tomorrow. Yep, you saw. Did anyone see that? The drop. So we're gonna just rip this whole thing out because it looks disgusting, and I'm just gonna put a bucket underneath it, and that'll be the solution for now, the short-term fix. So the solution is just clear that out of here. Basically gonna vacuum it all up, and then we'll fix it tomorrow. But apparently another one of these has like black mold on it. We're so caught up on processing inventory now that now we can focus on weird odds and ends jobs like that. That is a disgusting bucket. I gotta get this out of here. All right, it's Friday. Let's go check out how the leak is doing. And holy crap. Yeah, I'm glad we did something about that. Doesn't look like anything's on the floor, but that is like a big puddle. That would have been in the ceiling. I gotta send that to my landlord right now. Wow. That is not good. That is not good at all. Exciting happened yesterday. I posted my TikTok and my Instagram, whatever, my Instagram reel. And the TikTok's actually doing pretty well for the, I bought the $1,000 Death Star Day 1. And I just felt really authentic making content. I didn't hold back. I just kind of did what I wanted to do. And people received it well, even though it's like a 2-minute and 20-second video, 2-minute, 13-second video, 1,000 views on TikTok, and it's still growing. So I could see that one like keep ramping up, and you never know what could happen. Maybe it gets over 1 million. We'll see. It's pretty niche content, so I don't know what it'll do, but I'm happy. Well, I'm happy with the video. I didn't really care too much about the views. I liked the content that I made, and I was happy posting it. Kind of a big hiccup though, my content editor for YouTube, his computer is not working right now. So yeah, I was planning on posting that $1,000 Death Star video today or yesterday, hopefully, and a vlog before the weekend, because I wanted to promote this used set auction that I'm doing on Whatnot. It's a Saturday because it's our biggest used set auction. It's kind of got me nervous now because I'm not going to have a YouTube video to promote it. So now I got to try and promote it some other way. So I'll have to think about that today. Maybe make some Instagram posts and whatnot for this stream, because it's a huge stream. Maybe I'll get some people rate into me or something. I don't know, but that's something I gotta do. I can't tell. It looks like there's no pipes up there. It's coming like somewhere around here. Yo, I saw it right there. Oh wait, is that a pipe? I got a bunch of parts here. These are all high-end parts that we've been accumulating, and I don't want to list stuff on Bricklink anymore. So these are $10 or more, and these are like $3 or more. So what I'm thinking is it could be fun to just kind of lay this all out, set up a stream, and then pre-list like the more expensive lots, and then just do these on request, and just do dollar starts and move all the parts out that way. So that's what I'm thinking, and we could always do lots of parts too. I just gotta set up a show now and plan a day. We're so crazy caught up. I'm working on uploading minifigures now at this point. We're pretty much caught up on everything, but I got my own little camera here, so just gonna upload a high-end, really nice condition Star Wars minifigure stream. There's a ton of bangers in here. Variant Qui-Gon, check out all the bangers. 2 Pre-Vizslas, Leia. I'm just gonna auction all of these off in one stream. It's kind of unconventional, but I'm gonna do it. Isaiah and I just finished uploading all of these minifigures, and there are about 85 total, I think a little less, 83 maybe, 82 or something around there. And it took us 1 hour and 20 minutes, just like one person actually. I was training Isaiah on how to do it, but 1 hour and 20 minutes to do all of that? That's like a fig upload per minute. That is insane. But this is a banger stream. Make sure you go check it out on Whatnot. So many high-end minifigures, all going for $1. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a ton of 20 years, 25 years anniversary figs. Just went a quick trip to get myself a water, and I found out that the penny has been retired. The government is not making any more pennies. That's crazy. We've been absolutely trucking with the minifigure stream, so much so I gave Isaiah the Lord of the Rings stream to do, but he's gonna be going through and uploading all these for one stream. We even got a smog for it. so many high-end Lord of the Rings minifigures, and right now he's going to get something to fix the capes, just to straighten them out. So that's why these are unassembled right here. These are the capes right here. Yeah, he's just gonna get a hair straightener and straighten those out. But we even got some individual accessories here too. Just a lot of fun auctions in the works. So the store's been dead all day today, and then some of my favorite customers came in, and we just sold like $2,000 of stuff in 40 minutes. So that was nice. I'm about to start a minifigure stream. I gotta focus on that. I got my stream all ready to go. The lighting, the replica surface, the minifigures. We'll see how it goes. There's some other big shows going on right now, but we got 300 minifigures to dollar store. I'm hoping to get. Stream was pretty fun. It was very entertaining dealing with chat, and this one guy, Omega Bricks, sponsored like over $200 of stuff, including MTT, but there was a lot of dupe figs, a lot of low-end figs, so it's kind of a little bit of a pain to get through, but they still sold decent. I think everything sold for like, the figs alone sold for about $2,000, and then we had some sponsors, like $200 sponsors, so it was a fun stream. Definitely think I should work on getting figs so there's only good figs on here, not like a bunch of random crap or city figs. So that's something I want to work on. But overall, W day. I'm curious what happened now in the store. It seemed like it was kind of busy today. I think we sold maybe like $3 grand today in the store. But yeah, overall W day. How was it out here while I was streaming?
Oh, some guy bought the, what is that one?
$600.
And,
Imperial Landing Craft was $6.
And the Grand Emporium.
A sealed one? Do we have a used one?
Assembly Square. A used Assembly Square.
Oh, okay.
And some Walker. ATST or AT?
ATT, ATAT, ATST.
It's the one that's in like the orangey yellow box. ATDT?
ATDP. The used one.
Yeah.
So how much sold today?
$4 grand.
Nice. I got here early to make sure everything was set for a stream. Got here like, I don't know, 8:20. Stream's at 10 a.m., but the stream has been fully set up now. Made the Instagram post. Have my table set up. It's looking pretty clean here. Got the music going. We Never Dated by Songbird. Dude, this is my jam right now. My jam! Got some fun giveaways for the stream as well. Debated adding some more to it, but there's not really any competition on whatnot. It looked like I might have missed someone, but it looked like a lot of small streams going up until like 5 p.m. Then there's just like 4 Death Star giveaways tonight. So I gotta try to get through all this stuff before then, but I know it's not gonna happen. I gotta get through a lot of it though, because it's gonna be insane competition at 5 p.m. So it's gonna be hard to. We'll probably get swamped out. But the one thing we do have going for us is we have a bunch of used sets, and everyone's just doing Star Wars minifigures. So the people that want used sets, they're gonna have to be in our stream. It's one thing we got going for us. Oh, it's Saturday, by the way, but I'm hoping I got through everything. I'm hoping I got everything done, but I got like 40 minutes to try and see if there's anything else I need to do. Something I do like doing before my stream, like when I think I'm all done, I pretend to go live. Like I set my phone, bring up whatnot, I'll grab a set and I'll pretend to do some auctions like I'm streaming. And then that's usually when I catch some of my mistakes. So I'll do that. Hopefully I'll catch anything that I missed. I'm a little nervous for this one. Wasn't able to promote it with YouTube because wasn't able to get the video edited in time. But I'm getting a raid from Fritz, from J Sparrow's giving me a push. Doing some giveaways in Instagram post. Text message to our people, so hopefully we're able to get some people in there and get the prices we need for the used sets. Otherwise it's gonna be a long day. I did the whole thing. I did the practice thing, didn't notice anything that was wrong, so that's good. But I would highly recommend, so I've got 25 minutes until my show right now, and I've been doing basically nothing for the last 30 minutes, but I've just been thinking, not distracted by anything else, just kind of sitting here thinking, making sure that everything's ready to go. If I have any ideas last minute to make the stream better, yada yada yada, that is what I'm thinking about right now. So I'd highly recommend for small shows, be ready at least 10 minutes before the stream starts. And for big shows, 30 minutes to an hour, you want to feel good about it. You know, be ready for the show well before the stream starts so you can zone in, focus, make sure everything's good. You don't want to be scrambling last minute. I've been there, especially for a big show. Scrambling last minute sucks. You almost always forget something. Heed my words. I just got a message from M&R too. He said he's purchased, well, he said, thanks, LMAO. I've now purchased 17 Death Stars. It's like, what? Why? I mean, he must be trying to go for the part out streams, get that profit. That's what he's looking at. Get the profit for the Death Star. I don't know. For me, it was just kind of like a one and done thing, but apparently this is like a stream now. Maybe he's gonna do 17 per streams. I have no idea. I'm curious. I asked him why. I will say I am interested talking to Ryan and doing my own Death Star show. My Death Star show went nuts, and I didn't even do a big giveaway. But it was like an attraction, it was like an event, and people were spending like crazy amounts. And I didn't have a ton of stuff. It was just kind of like a purple cow, you know, like I've seen Mr. Beast talk about this. When you do something that people just haven't seen much of, you want to watch it, you know? So if I make some purple cow streams, there's multiple ways to do it. You know, my go-to has just been having an insane amount of stuff, like for streams. That's been my go-to. That's what I've enjoyed doing. But I could also go about it different ways. You know, like Ryan saying he's going to do a mega part out, 10 Death Stars, which in practicality, I mean, selling 10 of each minifigure, that doesn't sound like it would do well from my perspective, because my shows, usually the mega shows where I do, it's going to have a variety of stuff. And once I get a bunch of the same item, stuff doesn't sell as well. I'm sure Ryan will see a little bit of. But when you're buying 10 Death Stars, partying out 10, making a YouTube video on it, running a whatnot stream, 10 Death Star part out, that's going to get a lot of attention. That's going to stick out. And then he could auction off other stuff during the stream. So I could try and do purple cow things for content and try and get a bunch of people into my show that way. That was kind of what I did with the Death Star video. It wasn't that unique. I'm thinking more from a content creator standpoint, I feel like right now, than I am from a reseller standpoint, which is kind of fun. I'm kind of shifting gears a little bit. I can actively feel myself shifting gears to be more of a content creator, which is interesting. I think it's because I've kind of built up this location, built up some of the SOPs. I have 2 full-time employees, so there's not as much stuff for me to do on a day-to-day basis. So now it's more about the content side of it. Really pumped about that. We got a good foundation here, and these are just the kind of thoughts you have when you just sit down and don't be distracted, you don't put your phone away. Networking. But right now, I'm focused on running my stream. Can't think about the next content thing I necessarily want to do. I just had an insane idea for content. An absolutely insane idea, but I can't share it. I'm gonna write it down though so I don't forget. Oh, Nick, you just helped me out with the stream. Have a good night, Nick. Eat a long day. Stream went nutty. It was really fun. There are a bunch of weird items in there, like Technic and stuff, and Arctic City sets. I told Isaiah that we cannot be buying some of the certain sets. I was like, Isaiah, certain sets we will lose money on in a used set auction if you pay 50% for these. And I'm curious to talk with him because some of the sets, I'm curious on his perspective, because the sets sold for like 50% value in the stream. But that's what happens with some of the themes in used set auctions, like Technic especially. But overall, I don't know why I'm not talking about that. That's just one of my takeaways. It's just interesting what things sell for and which themes do better than what they should and what sell worse. But it was a great stream. Stuff sold well. There was a ton of people in there. A bunch of people sponsor giveaways, like JJ. He sponsored some 327 battle packs. Jared. A whole bunch of people. It was so much fun, dude. It was a banger show. And the TikTok I posted got to over 1 million views while I was live streaming. So that's super exciting too. Just a lot of fun days stacking right now, and I gotta get home. I have to wake up at 5:30 freaking a.m. tomorrow. It's Isaiah's, he's doing a half marathon tomorrow, so I'm gonna cheer him on, and I'll be back at the store, and we're gonna be selling New York Yoda tomorrow to Will, which I will be videotaping. He might not want to be in the video, which is fine. But I'll still videotape it, and we can always blur his face out. So the biggest cancel in the stream was the UCS AT-AT. It went for $630, which I was really happy with considering it was like really disassembled. It was like kind of chunked apart. But after all the cancels, it ended up being $23,638 in sales with a completed earnings of $20,917. And it was really nice because the giveaways there were some sponsors. There was a couple $100 in sponsors. That wasn't all from the stream. I really didn't run very many giveaways throughout the stream. I used to do like giveaways every second, but this time around I didn't do that. I only did giveaways when people did sponsor. When I did my 5 giveaways. And the 5 giveaways I ran, I got for free from Lego.com, which is pretty sick because, no, from Lego B2B, because they were damaged boxes. So Lego just gives me those for free. And I ended up spending $80 on shipping. So, and after whatnot fees, the completed earnings were $20,917.84, which boils down to about 88.5%. So I lost out on like 11.5%. So honestly, the whole like doing a giveaway start the stream might be dead for me. I don't think I'm gonna do that really anymore. Because we still had over 100 people the whole stream. I have never doing a giveaway, like ever. Sometimes it did down. The lowest it ever went to was like to 80. It never did to the 70s, but it was barely ever at 80, barely ever below that. It was mostly above 100, especially at the end. People are going nuts with the sponsors, so that was super dope. But yeah, overall a great show. I feel like it might be smart for me to start going over how much we spend on these used set auctions. Oh, and apparently the store is popping today. Faith said she was like here by herself until 1 o'clock and it was really busy, so she was kind of struggling. But yeah, it looks like I've definitely seen some holes, some used set holes. I'd see the Dungeons and Dragons is sold. And then I see some holes over here for sure as well. So yeah, noticeably some holes in the store. I'm very curious to see how much sold today. And I did see some trade-ins as well. So we got a trade-in right there. It looks like a bunch of sealed sets. 2 Balrog sets. That's kind of nutty already. Oh, we got a friend set sealed in the box right there. That's a nice one. That friend set is really nice. But let's see what we got over here. Looks like we got an Ninjago set. It's a fun little mech. My friends, 2 Balrogs. That's really, really interesting to me. This final battle set, maybe it's like a Costco or something, I don't know. Shrieking Shack. I'm a little concerned about that. Like, it sounds like there's loose pieces in there. Chang's Mooncake Factory. Holy big monkey kid set. Dude, these look a little tampered with. Should I be concerned right now? Should I bust this one open? We got this one here too. Dude, that is damaged to crap. Holy crap. This would be a good test to see if this was tampered with. We'll see if there's any sealed bags in here. Looks like we're Gucci. All right, we're Gucci. It's always good to test at least one from a collection, especially a big one. I definitely noticed a bunch of trains back here. We got some fun builds. Another Ploak and Starfire. We got some sealed sets in there. We got, these ones I've seen. Brachiosaurus set, another one of those. Whatever these are, some sealed bags, some mini parts. And then over here, okay, we got some stuff over here. I don't even know what's going on here. It looks like a bunch of used crap. Some sun damaged Volkswagen, that thing sun damaged. The Venom looks good. It's a kind of a decent set. Nothing crazy over here. Lots of bulk. Looks like some sets that are disassembled. Some cars. Holy figs. There's a lot of figs from that collection, so that's something. But it looks like someone just brought in all their stuff and was just like ready to be done with it. Looks like a lot of crap, not gonna lie, but whatever. And I just checked the store sales today. Holy nutter butter. The stores went crazy. It was one of our best days in a long time. We sold $12,000 of Lego today. Oh my gosh. What a day, dude. Thank you for all the support. This was nuts. We're back in the store for Sunday, and I already did my to-do list. I cleaned off my desk, and I set up the trading camera, so that was a big thing. I cleaned up some space in the back, and then what else? I got some other stuff on my to-do list right here, but the main thing is I want to get, or I should say, the next thing I want to do is get this chest camera figured out. So I think it'd be fun to have this chest camera available to me for cool interactions in a store that I can just kind of wear a camera on my chest and walk around with it and record. And if anybody doesn't want to be on this video, I can always blur their faces out. But I think this will be useful because then I don't have to have an employee like holding a camera and videotaping the interaction. So I can just kind of like do a POV from my chest, which I think will be cool. And specifically, there's a interaction today that is happening. Someone is coming in and buying a New York Yoda for $5,000 cash, so I want to make sure that I'm able to record it. I'm going to buy the Yoda today, so I want to be able to record it. So I'm going to walk around and test this out and see, holy crap, how big of a doofus do I look like?
Like a doofus. Kyle will be making fun of you.
Would he, Faith? Would he be making fun of me? Yeah. Okay, I'm curious. This camera seems like to be bouncing when I walk, which is kind of concerning. Yeah, I tried out the mic as well as the whatever the heck this is, and I really like the mic. It's super high quality, but this thing sucks. I don't really like this at all. It's super bouncy. Like when I walk, it bounces the video camera, and it's just choppy. Video quality doesn't look good, doesn't get the clips I want. So what I'm thinking is when people come into the store, I can always use this DJI thing I have. I can just literally hold it and record, because that's what I like. This DJI thing balances the camera out. Like, let me see, it smoothens out the movement. So even when I'm walking, I'll flip it around and show you what I mean. So even when I'm walking, the movement is still like, I know it's not perfect, but it's still like smooth, you know? It's smoother than as if I was just holding my camera. So this is why I am not gonna be using the chest cam. I figure when I wanna interact with someone in the store, I can just kind of hold the camera at waist length and just kind of talk to them. And I mean, the awkward part, I gotta get over the awkward part because it's just gonna be awkward. It could be nice having my hands free. Depends on the situation, I gotta say. So maybe I'll look into something that's a hands-free stabilizer that I can still hold my phone. That probably would be necessary. It's Tuesday, I got here early at 11. Looks like Faith and Kyle finished, you know, and Blake and Max finished shipping out all of the packages from the used set auctions, so that's hype. There's a lot here. This front area is totally covered. Like, holy crap, that is a wall. It's kind of funny walking in here and just wha-bam! I don't really like that, but it is what it is. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm overall just happy that it all got done. They did a good job. There are some random like schniblets on the ground, so I'm gonna make sure that someone cleans it up today. There are also noticeable gaps in the wall, so I think it would be smart to go around and kind of straighten the sets out. In this room, looks like we got some leftover mess from yesterday. I think they were just happy to be done. They're like, you know what, we'll just clean some of this up tomorrow, but I'm just gonna clean all of this up right now. I'll be dollar storing all of these parts today on Whatnot, so that's gonna be pretty fun. There's also some trade-ins that need to get done. That's not gotta get handled, that's gotta get handled. This is a trade-in right here. These are all trade-ins. There's a good amount of work, good amount of stuff to process. And all the shelves are empty once again for the used set auction. Looks like there's a few leftovers. This is just kind of leftover shenanigans right here. And then we got some more leftovers over here. So these are just gonna have to get listed. I anticipate that part stream not taking the whole day, but it's gonna take a good amount of the day. It's starting at 1 o'clock. So I'm basically just gonna be prepping until then for that stream. And then hopefully there's some time after to catch up on some of this other stuff. But yeah, I just gotta make sure that the stream is ready to go and that the employees know what to do while I'm streaming. Everything's all set for the stream. We got the on deck parts here. I'm gonna like anytime I get a small lot, I'm just gonna put in there. We're gonna do them all at the end of the stream, just bang them out. Maybe we'll do like sun death on, who knows. But we got a ton of parts to go through today. I'm anticipating this stream taking 5 to 6 hours. We got in the back, but we're just gonna kind of sort it all by number before we go any bit further, because if we just have it in buckets and we just gotta look through everything, it's such a pain to actually ship. So it's so much easier if we actually go through and sort it all out. But besides that, looks like there's some lots of stuff that we gotta upload to our next used set auction or put up for sale in the store, and this wall of whatever this is. And looks like Faith was working on minifigures quite a bit while we were streaming. So thank you for watching the video all the way till the end. It really means a lot. If you enjoyed this content, I'm sure you'll enjoy watching our other videos. I'll post one on the end screen now.